You're listening to The Final Note, live with Alex Vincent.
Concerns will be addressed, don't stress now, be peaceful. Let's take ourselves a moment to decide where this should lead to. When they make them stand inside themselves and make them want to be you. Let's go all the fuck down the shit so they can fucking stick out. We need you to breathe through true truth. We need you.
What is going on?
What is that?
Oh my god.
This business, this mischief, this hateful, spiteful, reason knows that
I don't know. Let's see. I can figure this out.
Yeah, come on, AV expert.
Someone's mic is... It's your mic, so mess with your...
My mic?
Yeah, mess with your, like, cable or something. We'll try to get it...
You figure it out. We'll be doing the show.
Try to get... Yeah, we'll try to get that figured out. Hold on.
Let's see. Good luck, Mikey. Today's
What
show
about...
brought to you by Dunkin' Donuts.
What about now?
Is it working? Hello?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Oh, yeah. Much better.
Fantastic.
Much better.
Here we are.
All right.
Better.
How you guys doing? Wednesday night. What is it? March 20th.
Is it?
Yep.
Wow.
That's March.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
it.
Yeah.
How's everybody doing this week? How was everybody's week? Joe?
Good. My week was good. How was your convention? Let's open with that.
All right. I did a very small, kind of intimate, I guess, is the less depressing way of saying small
Yeah,
in the
intimate.
convention circuit.
It was intimate from the pictures.
It was
I saw.
intimate. There were not many people there, but it was a fun time. I've been doing conventions for 15 years, so I've done the biggest shows and the smallest shows. And there are advantages and disadvantages to both from my perspective and the perspective of the fans that go there. So yeah, it's fun to go to a place that I've never been before. I've never been to the state of Arkansas, let alone Little Rock. It was interesting. People.
What'd you do?
Nothing.
You
I was in the
didn't go out
hotel.
get coffee?
No,
You didn't
I didn't go anywhere. I heard semi-automatic weapons shooting out of my next to my hotel for most of the weekend.
Like hunting?
Were you next
I
to
That's
have
not
no
hunting.
fucking idea.
We're in Arkansas. Were you?
I was in Little Rock
I don't imagine
at an airport right next to the. A hotel right next to the airport. Yeah, I first of all, let me preface that by saying I felt safe the whole time. The hotel was
Did you
fine.
sleep natural?
I'm not sure. Evidently, the cops stopped by the hotel and asked the front desk if everybody was okay. The first night that I heard shots.
Okay.
The second night, I was outside having a cigarette, and I hear it again. Bop, 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 bop. And the woman who was working the front desk was out front having a cigarette. And she goes, "Well, that was too close for comfort for me." and I said, "Well, I'm your guest."
Yeah.
Let's see,
Where can I go,
yeah,
please?
where do I fit on
How
that
often does
spectrum?
this happen?
I don't know, but it happened the 2 nights that I was there. Thursday, I fell asleep early. I don't know, but Friday and Saturday night, I did hear a gunshot. So I wasn't really trying to walk around town.
Yeah.
Everything was contained in the hotel, like many times.
Not like you can in New
for these
Mexico.
conventions. You see the airport. They pick you up from the airport. They bring you to a hotel. The convention is in that hotel.
Yeah, you
There's
never
a
leave.
bar in that hotel. There's a restaurant in that hotel, and there's very little reason to leave.
And hand lotion in your room.
So you
never
kind of
have to
get
even leave
you
your
get
room.
like a taste and a perspective of the people more than the landscape.
Okay.
And that was interesting. I mean, everybody was very nice.
how was
I
the bar
didn't
and
meet
restaurant?
all that many people. The bar was rather empty. The staff was not all that into it.
Okay.
So
So they weren't like too into the having celebrities like running around.
Well, I bet
there weren't that many people there.
Yeah,
you know?
I bet the staff was was told they were going to have an amazing night, and there was going to be a whole weekend of people,
maybe.
thousands, probably 15,000 people or some bullshit.
I don't know.
900 show up.
The people who ran the show were very friendly.
Yeah.
The fans that came had a really good time. It's very intimate, one-on-one. Really get to chat with people for a long time. And I've done shows like this, and I knew that's what it would be, and I was still happy to go. So I'm not in any way bashing this experience in comparison to a busy show, but it's a different experience, you know?
Yeah.
So
I've been to those dead shows.
Yeah.
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 And I don't know
and
who
small,
I feel worse.
Linnea Quigley was there, and she's very sweet. I got to chat with her.
She's a hugger.
And other than us, the guests were, cosplayers and
Is
couple
that a
people
guest?
I didn't know. Well, that's
Cosplaying?
a little debatable. I sat next to a young cosplayer all weekend
what
who
garners them the same level of
depends.
of acting, right? Like you
Act-
trained, you've
act-
been doing it since you were a kid.
Acting,
And these cosplayers-
schmacting. She has 4
Okay.
times the Instagram followers as
Yeah,
I do.
I know. That's the
So,
problem. Is like,
you know,
great, you can dress.
How
like,
can I talk? You know,
Yeah.
she's.
Well, it's different because people aren't coming to see her because she's Spider Gwen on Instagram.
Maybe.
You know,
Maybe they are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we need to
I
start.
think that
dressing
costume
like
is
that.
retired, actually, so she won't be doing that one anymore.
Oh, is that what she said?
No, I have no idea.
Oh, yeah. Nice.
She
Why don't
she
we
does a
start
lot though.
doing-
She does a lot, and she was very sweet.
We need to
she
start
does a
doing
good job.
cosplay shots on our Instagrams.
Put ourselves in cosplay.
Yeah.
So yeah,
To kind of
should
corner
we
that
be-
market.
Right.
we be
but
cosplaying when we
female
do this?
cosplay.
Maybe
yeah,
that's
female
it.
cosplay. We do all of the.
Oh.
Call dibs on Thor right now.
There's 3 guys doing this show for the
Yeah.
past 9 weeks. So
Yeah.
we're gonna have a female cosplayer,
We're gonna do.
yeah.
And we're doing.
or we're doing like trans cosplay. Is that what you're
I'll
suggesting?
do that too.
We're gonna do what like a girl would dress up as Thor.
I've got
Which
so
would
many
be like a
leggings to wear.
mid-cut green bikini with gold armor and
Oh, so you're
Joe, you
gonna
look great
wear
in a
what
bikini.
she would wear?
right, and then we're gonna do Instagrams.
Okay. You notice I said you're.
No, we're all in on this.
not
It's gonna be a
I.
calendar, and we're
Yeah.
gonna sell them, and people are gonna buy calendars of us dressed as women
Oh, I need more calendars.
for cosplay.
I have a Chuck Norris calendar. I get one every year.
You have a what? A Chuck Norris character?
Norris calendar.
A calendar?
Yeah, it's got like motivational quotes every month.
Oh, you get it. Who gets it for you every year?
He does.
Or you get it for yourself every year?
yeah, he's so excited when
That's funny.
Christmas rolls around and the calendar
Yeah, the
kiosk
calendar
is
store
at
pops
the
up at
mall.
the mall. I
And
go
buy my own calendar for the
He's
year.
like,
Yeah. Are you talking shit?
No.
no, do it, man. Chuck Norris, he's great.
I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
What
fun.
are the
He's got
inspirational
awesome
quotes?
inspirational quotes on
Like
there.
have a beard.
Be funny if like the person who works there starts recognizing you year after year. Like you're
Yeah.
back for your next.
Maybe. They might notice.
I've been saving the 2020 for you.
Yeah.
I knew you'd be here any
This
minute.
one's classic.
Yeah.
He's in all black in every picture.
It's kind of like the same. Well, I mean, it's only like 12 poses, but he's got it's all those like Chuck Norris.
I think it's like 4 poses.
Before Chuck Norris
He's got that one
poses.
where he's
Yeah.
like doing the splits and he's looking badass.
I don't know, man. Are these old? Were these old photographs?
They
Or are
have
these?
to be. They're not now.
He doesn't get them every. They don't get them now every year.
Isn't he
He's like
like
150
pitching
years
like a
old. Of course,
blender?
Yeah, okay.
pictures.
All right.
Actually, I think he
Fantastic.
died like 10 years ago, and what we're actually seeing is that he can't die. So,
Yeah, that's like one of the quotes.
yeah.
Oh, Chuck Norris can't die.
Wait, is
Like
it a
Chuck
quote
Norris
from him?
doesn't do push-ups. He pushes the earth down.
If it's a
that
quote
type of
from
stuff.
him, that's a little different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chuck Norris always
I
says
can't
Chuck
die.
Norris
Yeah.
is great.
Anyways, yeah. So it's the convention was fun. People were very nice. It was very interesting. The next thing I'm doing is going to be a first for me in 15 years. I'm doing a sport.
Gay porn.
A sport. Who says that's a first?
Right.
Yeah.
Well, in 15
If you
years.
believe the rumors out there.
Going the
Yeah.
Stephen Jeffries route.
There actually is a gay
there a
porn
gay
star
rumor about
named.
you?
Well, there's a gay porn star named Alex Vincent, from what I hear. Actually, so
Oh, good for you.
I think some confusion
Yeah.
has set in. I'm doing a sports convention, a sports appearance, like at like a sporting event, like a sports convention.
What?
Emmett Smith, Troy Aikman are going to be
And
there.
Alex Vincent from Child's
And
Play.
me, for some reason,
Do they
sponsored
think
by
you're a running
these
back?
dudes that do conventions and have booked me into a few shows. They're really great. Father-son duo, actually.
Ghost is back.
Yeah, the ghost is back. That thing's just not plugged in.
Yeah. Every week.
Yeah, so anyway, they're bringing me out to DC for like a sports event. So it'll be fun for
crazy.
me. I'm a sports
Yeah.
fan, so
Emmett Smith is my favorite.
yeah.
I mean,
Oh, I
haven't watched-
hated him because I was a Giants fan,
Right. Yeah,
Yeah.
but I
didn't
grew
care
up-
for Troy Aikman much either.
Yeah, well,
Or Michael Irvin, who I think is going to be there too.
I stopped watching football like fucking 20 years ago.
Really?
Yeah, like I
yeah,
mean,
so
maybe
they're
I'll
still
watch the
playing
Super
them.
Bowl, but I don't give a shit about
Yeah.
it. I think it's just ridiculous.
Mm.
Are you a
play-
big sports fan?
Yeah, I am.
Yeah, you watch like all of everything for football when it starts.
Depends. In my history, over the past 20 years, I enjoy betting on sports. So,
Okay.
not much, 20, $25 a game. It just makes it interesting.
Yeah.
So then I root for whoever. I'm going to win. Makes me kind of not
Yeah.
a super diehard fan of any one team. But growing up, the Giants, I was a big Giants fan. When my dad married my mother, his best man was the current Giants quarterback.
Oh wow.
So the Giants were big in my family
your
growing
family,
up.
yeah.
We were friends with them. They'd come by the house.
Oh, dude, and then like you're also
Supposedly
in
my
movies.
pets would scare them out of the house.
Yeah. So you're like in movies and hanging around the Giants.
I guess.
That's cool.
Yeah. I was in North Jersey, so a lot of people knew Giants, I
that-
guess.
Cat?
I don't know what that was.
Did you hear a cat?
Maybe it was like the door like kind of being squeaky.
Squeaking?
Oh, maybe.
Maybe.
Hard to say.
Oh, we should probably.
We have a cat outside my house that comes in and come in, Marky, and shut that door. We have a cat outside my house that comes by for food 3 times a day.
Oh wow.
If we ever move from there, I have no idea what to do with this cat. Like, do they want to be in our life?
Yeah.
Does she want to be in our life,
Well,
or
you'd
does
have
she
to
want
take
us
her
to
with
leave
you.
her there?
Because otherwise she's gonna.
I know,
die.
but she's an outdoor cat. This is her whole terrain here. I'm
Yeah.
gonna take her out of there and
She's
get her
fought
used
for
to
it.
somewhere else.
Yeah,
Like,
she fought for it.
that would be weird. Yeah.
That would be weird. So you have to come back every day and
Supposedly
feed her.
that's why she's still there, is because the previous owners of her left her there. She was an
interesting.
outdoor cat. I guess they
Well,
figured
then
she
you
was
have to
happy
tell
there, or
whoever's
whatever.
moving in's got to feed the cat, man. That's part of the deal.
Yeah. We call her Samoa for some reason. We've been calling her Samoa for months. And some kid rode by on his bike like last week, and he goes, "Hey, Pebbles," to the cat. We were like, "Pebbles? That doesn't fit at all." Like, we've been calling her Samoa for 3
I guess
months.
they all got their own name for her.
We got
I
a
guess
black-
so. Yeah, everybody in town is named Pebbles.
You see Rocky? No, man.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? It's a little brown and yellow cat. You haven't seen it? We have a black cat at my house. I
Yeah.
scared it today because I was walking around the side of the house and it was laying underneath our window. It's huge black cat. And it's just laying there, and I come around the corner and it kind of looked at me. It was like, "You coming any further?" And then I was like, "Are you testing me? Like, what are you telling me I can't come in my backyard? Like,
Yeah.
what are you saying, cat?" And then it got up and ran underneath this fence. I don't know how the fuck it fit under the fence, but it did.
Oh,
I don't
man,
know.
I had these feral cats.
Cool that it's a big black cat. Most
Yeah.
black cats are kind of
It's
smaller
beautiful,
and
dude.
skittish.
It looks like a panther, man.
The-
I mean,
the-
it's a cat. Obviously, it's not like I'm not like that's a cat. And it's like a 300-pound panther in my backyard.
I was fishing. All right, so whoever was listening 2 weeks ago or whatever, Mikey stayed out till 5 a.m. He didn't go fishing with me that next day. But we might go tomorrow if I could convince them
Yeah,
to
I'm
come
gonna,
with me.
You know,
If I can convince them to get up to go. But
fishing.
I was fishing once before was in the boat club at this park called Brasher Park, and I was fishing. And I get in my car and I'm driving back, and a cat runs across the road right in front of me, and then dives into the river and swims across to the other side of the river.
That's
That
called a
And
panther.
I was so confused. Yeah, exactly. I was like, was that a panther? Did I just see a panther?
Yeah.
No normal cat is going to do that, right? Like,
no.
what exactly did I just see?
Yeah,
pretty
the only
unusual.
It must have been
the
a Florida
only
panther.
feline that will swim is one that can kill anything that
Yeah,
tries
I
to
guess
bite
so.
it. Yeah.
I
Just
have
dove
these-
right in the
I
river.
had these cats that were living right outside my house, feral cats, and I'm pretty sure it was like a brother and sister that had a litter, and one of them was this tiny black cat, and it was I don't know, kind of a fucking asshole, but
Yeah.
it would come around. My mom would feed him sometimes, and this thing I named him Morrissey because he just like screamed like a bitch all the time. Ended up living in the tree right outside of my door, and he was just like living up there because like the father would like attack him all the time. One time actually it was like I heard him fighting. I ran outside. I was like, where the fuck are they? Because it just sounded like cat murder, and I was like freaking out because it was so fucking loud. I open my door and I don't see him, and then I hear it and it's like right next to me. I have to look up and they're fucking duking it out in the tree.
Might have been the Chinese store next door.
Maybe I don't know.
Nice.
But they were definitely duking it out in the tree. It was wild to see these two cats like just screaming.
Totally
at each
going
other.
at it, huh?
Yeah, totally
So,
going at it, like super far out on like a tree branch.
You said Morrissey, and I started thinking of the bicycle song.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? But then I got that mixed up in my head with Queen's I Want to Ride My Bicycle.
Yeah.
So, sorry, I was laughing on my own.
Yeah.
Because I could not figure out the lyrics to the Morrissey song about the bicycle. But it's not the Morrissey.
Here,
it's
that
the
should help.
It's what's his band before Morrissey?
Oh, the Smiths.
Smiths. Yeah.
Yeah. No, Morrissey just like cried all the time, really loud. So
Yeah.
Morrissey.
Yeah.
Light keeps blinking over
Morrissey,
here.
ladies and
It's weird.
gentlemen.
Oh shit! My bad.
It's all right.
That was a business call.
Not that professional here. So, anyways, tonight.
Yes. folks.
Okay, so I was away. I didn't really have much time to plan anything for this show. So I don't really have much. So that's why we're just kind of bullshitting here. I wanted to talk about a
Go
couple. What?
Nothing.
No, you were going to say
We're
something.
just a few friends hanging out, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah,
Well,
sorry.
that's basically what we're going to do. My buddy, Marky, who is basically like a cousin of mine and has been rapping for a very long time. And he's part of this Dina Cola family, AJ and Ronnie D, who I had on. Everybody in this family is fucking musically talented. It's crazy. But he's going to come on. He's been rapping for a while. Cluniac, he's going to pop on to a track that we recorded a while back. He kind of just bailed me out. Yeah, I didn't really have anything figured out, and I was saving him for that because he's a good friend. So I knew he could come in and just spit a verse or two and impress everybody. So I'm happy to have him do
Yeah,
that.
it's hard to produce this and travel, I would imagine.
It is. Yeah, it's hard to
Yeah.
produce it in general. I'm running
Yeah.
out of people I know. Getting people to come by on a Wednesday night
Yeah,
and
it's
perform
tough.
is tricky.
Yeah.
So reaching into my Rolodex of celebrity friends, which will come up in a second, and there's a reason why I use that term. But Danielle Bisutti, who was in Curse of Chucky with us and joined the Chucky family in 2013, she's going to be on with us. I had a couple questions for her about Curse, and her career is really blown
gonna
up.
ask her
She's done
about,
a lot of stuff.
God of War
Yeah.
and Leverage.
Yep. So we're going to have her on in 20 minutes or so. We'll chat with her. If any of you guys have any questions for her, you can text them to 973-354-2447. Cluniac's going to get on in a little bit. I got some more music that I wanted to play for you. One of the things that I wanted to talk about tonight
About trolling?
is internet trolls.
Yeah.
We had like a internet social media kind of episode where we talked about that, but I'm doing this for fun. I'm not making any money, and this is certainly not a bitch fest from me about this. I'm kind of just pointing it out. I more find it funny than anything else. But
I think it's
I usually find it pretty
fascinating.
amusing.
yeah,
They're great.
But you guys have been actually really great. Our YouTube page has like no dislikes, not only
Nice.
any diss comments, but no dislikes. Everybody's
No
been
one
really
said any
nice.
shit about us?
No, not really.
Don't say
the
that out
fat
loud
guy's
yet.
an idiot.
Yeah,
You know?
I don't know. We're trying to be
Fuck
fairly
Stranger
entertaining,
Things.
and it's low production. We're doing it for nothing, but we're getting together at 9 weeks in a row, which
Hold
is
on.
pretty good.
I don't think it's low production because I'm staring at what $100,000 board.
Regardless, we're not really using much of it. Well,
I know.
in the sense that I have live music every time, and,
Yeah.
and we are using
That's pretty
32
dope.
channels audio. That's pretty cool. But
I mean, well, I'm not boasting our own. I'm just like, yeah.
let's say no budget. It's a no budget
no
show.
budget, yeah. I come in
And
with
people have been
Dunkin'
very, even these artists have been very generous to come in.
Our cannabis fund though probably has about a couple $100 a week in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, maybe, but we got to be interesting, right?
Yeah, true. True. I've been trying to open this lid for 10 minutes on this Dunkin' Donuts.
So I had actually commented that I was going to talk about internet trolling before I saw this. I feel like no one would believe that, but it was before I saw this tweet that I got yesterday. And I'm just reading it, not because I'm like so butthurt that I got one mean thing said. I'm totally not. I'm used to
We're
mean
gonna
things
support
said.
this guy. Who's
Well,
the guy?
I'm used to mean.
follow
I'm used to
him,
mean
and I'm
things
gonna,
said all the time.
Be like, thanks, buddy. Because constructive criticism helps
But
us.
to lead us into this conversation of like what people do get out of doing this. All right, so in this particular case, this I guess is someone who is fed up with my insults of Donald Trump. When I respond to something that he says that I take note of, and I feel like it's he's not being honest, and he's being shitty, or he's being unpresidential, or he's being childish or petty or whatever. I comment. I find it more entertaining than I think it's tragic, honestly, but I don't want to see it that way. So I do try to see it as entertaining.
With just kind of like a... Okay.
And I've said way worse to Trump, like a lot. I've called him a lot of names. I mean, I find it, it's kind of my way of dealing with this, okay? I guess everybody has their own way.
Your process of grieving is to ridicule an idiot.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
But I'm not attacking all idiots. I'm only attacking this particular idiot, honestly. But his tweet was something... And I tweet about him all the time, and I don't really, I'm not trying to be super political on the show, and that's not really the point of why I'm even bringing this up. But he did say something like Facebook, Google, and Facebook, Google, and Twitter, not to mention the corrupt media, are so on the side of the radical left Democrats, but fear not, we will win anyway, just like we did before. My tweet to this, which wasn't even by any means my most clever, was just, if Twitter was slanted towards Democrats, you would have been banned 30,000 times over for your constant lies and propaganda. Real short, sweet kind of.
Yeah.
But I guess he got really fed up with that. The guy
What's his
that
name?
said it.
Just call
Doesn't
him out.
matter. It's
Fuck
on
him.
there. I did.
wanna follow him.
I tweeted him back and stuff. But
I'm going to follow him now.
but he really made a lot of assumptions in his trolling.
Let's hear it.
And trolling is usually full of
Wait,
assumptions.
Can I read
you know?
it? Can I read it in a voice?
Do you want to read it?
I'll read it in a
All right,
voice.
here.
Should I be like...
Go ahead.
Alex, trying to be like his famous celebrity buddies and insult the president like the sheep he is. Honestly, isn't it surprising since you can't find a job, nobody wants you, and your horrible acting in their movie? And also, your failed podcast is boring as hell. Just quit already.
I'm not sure if you pinpointed his location in the country with that accent, but yeah. I mean, he made a couple assumptions.
Like a super villain.
Yeah.
From like a cartoon.
I'm
in the
trying.
80s.
You did, yeah. But his assumptions I find interesting. I'm trying to be like my famous celebrity buddies, like the sheep that I am.
He thinks
The
you have
guy
friends that are
who
celebrities.
questions the president as the sheep, whatever.
Does that mean I'm a celebrity?
I don't know. Oh, we're going to talk about Stranger Things 3 trailer too. But anyway,
Who cares?
honestly, isn't surprising since you can't find a job. Nobody wants you and your horrible acting in their movie. An assumption there, considering that I haven't auditioned for anything since I was 13. And also, your failed podcast is boring as hell. Just quit already. I'm only 9 weeks in, but I should quit because it's failed.
How does he know it's failed?
I don't know that it's failed. Yeah, what are we
We're
trying to
not
accomplish? What is the what's the gauging? How do we gauge whether or not we've failed at this point?
Yeah, I don't know.
Did I fail at
Well, I don't
coming
know if
on
you know
here
this,
and
but that guy's
bullshitting to
clearly
people?
an expert on everything.
Of course,
So.
yeah. I invited him on. I did
think
tweet back to him in a 3-part tweet that didn't take me 26 minutes to tweet like Trump's did, but I did tweet back to him. He wasn't. I invited him on the show, but I guess he's not interested.
No, because he's...
Yeah, why don't do that?
I thought it would be interesting. I thought he'd make the show interesting. If we're so boring,
We're assuming
get
it's a
into the
he.
conversation with him.
It might be a girl.
I mean,
It could be a girl.
Okay,
Maybe.
so
Maybe
you know
I'm.
why I think it's a girl?
Why?
Just quit already.
Just quit already. That digs deep into the psyche
no,
of.
no,
that does sound like a
quit
very,
at
that
life.
sounds like a line a girl
No
might use. Yeah,
offense.
Yeah.
I see that.
No offense, but that sounds like something a scorned woman would say.
Really?
Yeah. Just quit already.
Well,
like, just quit already.
there's certainly
Man,
scorned
you're
women
just giving a
that
lot of
have
tells
very
today,
bad
Joe.
opinions about me.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not a dude thing.
That that
a
phrase.
guy wouldn't say just quit already.
Maybe.
That turn of the phrase is so familiar to Joe coming from a woman, and I'm just like putting that into context in my head.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like how many times he's heard that from a woman. He's like, "No, women say that. Just quit already."
Well, anyways, I bring
My
it up.
wife said that as I was leaving the house.
I bring it up not really specifically because of this trolling tweet. A lot of people have trolled all the time. I've heard all kinds of crazy shit said about me in the years, and I'm barely famous. Imagine if I were like really famous.
Have
like,
you ever talked
this
shit
show
about...
has 300. So I was in. Maybe this is what he means by failed
we're gonna go back.
podcast. Maybe this is what he means by failed podcast. I was in. Isolate that. This is what I think he meant by failed podcast. I was in Arkansas and I was describing the podcast to someone who was there, and I said it's just a small thing. I've only done 8 weeks. I have 380 subscribers, and he said 380,000, and I was like no, 380, like not 380,000.
Yeah.
People think that you're way more popular than you are because of something that they like, I guess. I don't know what that comes from,
I
but
want to go back.
that always
to,
comes back
have
to the
you
fact that
ever-
I'm not as famous as horror fans think that I am.
This can go on our Have You Ever list to our
Okay.
guests. But also, have you ever talked shit about somebody and they were like right behind you?
Sure.
You know what I mean?
No, I don't
Where
know.
you're
I don't know if I've done
They're
that.
fucking piece of shit. They'd be like, oh, he's behind me? Oh, hey,
No, I don't think
Bob.
no.
Because that kind of goes with like the trolling. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, it's the anonymity
They won't
of
say
the
it to your
insult.
face.
No, never.
You know?
Never.
Yeah.
No.
I got busted on Tom Savini. But I was talking trash, and he was right behind me.
Yeah, I mean, I probably invited him on the show. I probably invited him on the show knowing he wouldn't accept, I guess, in all honesty.
wouldn't he?
But I would have been fine if he did, honestly, because I wasn't going to get into what Trump is awesome or
that
not
guy.
debate.
I thought you
I was
meant
going to get
Savini.
into
was
why
like,
are you
why
talking so much shit about me for no good reason? Like, you're not Trump.
it's-
I didn't offend
Alex, you
you.
got to remember, it's kind of faux pas to speak on politics that are very personal to people.
I guess, but I don't see why. I'm not attacking his
I agree.
opinion.
People that that talk shit about religion think
Yeah.
the same thing, but it's like it's pretty widely known that you shouldn't do it.
I suppose, but I don't feel like I'm talking shit about even his policies. I'm talking shit about him as an individual. I don't see why the defensiveness from people.
Well, they're hiding, so it
You
doesn't
know?
matter what they
Like
say.
I said, he's a political figure.
I know, but I never once got on there to defend a political figure that I respected because other people were talking shit about them. I don't think I've ever done
yeah,
that.
I've never
ever.
done that for any.
I don't fight someone else's fight
Yeah.
very often. Like,
Well, I don't understand why you would talk shit about him anyway.
why I would respond to his
Yeah.
tweets.
Yeah.
Just for entertainment. Like I
I've
said,
literally never
he
responded to
puts
one.
them out there. If
I
he
actually
puts
don't
them
follow
out there,
him, so that's
I don't follow him either. I just go and click on him 3 times a day like a fucking lunatic. But no, I am curious. I am curious what the way he represents his country and the way he says things on there. And I do think that if he's willing to put himself out there with the shit that he says, he should be willing to hear as many millions of opinions that want to respond to him as possible. And I'm
read
comfortable
his-
being one of those people.
I read his
That's
tweets
basically how I feel about
in the
it.
voice of Peter Griffin in my head.
Yeah.
When I read his tweets, it's Peter Griffin.
yeah. Did you listen
Makes
to
it a
the
lot
Joe
better.
Rogan Tim Pool podcast? Because they had a thing with the Twitter executives.
And regardless, I want to back up for a sec, Mikey, because even if I did read, even if I did say I respect Obama very much, let's say, and someone posted a thing bashing him that I felt was inaccurate and not fair, and I wanted to call them out on that, I would call them out on the content. I wouldn't like look into their life to find something personal
Yeah.
to instantly attack that person as my first contact. You know, the first time ever reaching out to this person, I'm going to go to a personal insult to them. You know, I would never.
Oh no, I mean I
Feel that way, like-
I'm not trying to speak like I understand the
Right.
psychology behind this motherfucker.
That's not
I don't
Eminem.
know
Yeah,
what they are.
Of course, yeah.
Eminem finds your
Clearly,
weaknesses
something
and
you
then
said
raps about 'em.
offended them personally. Otherwise, they wouldn't have taken the time out of their day to tweet at you very
Yeah.
personally.
Yeah.
But it just seems kind of like something I wouldn't. Read.
But isn't that
I
something
wouldn't read
that
too far
just-
into it? It seems very obvious why they did it.
Yeah, but isn't it just something that, like, they're only going to do with that anonymity
Can we talk
shield.
about some real shit
you
real
know,
quick?
if you take that out of it, you know, I'm myself on there. I'm not trying to. I'm not tweeting things from a fake Twitter to try to stir up shit.
Can we talk
and
about
then
something
argue
for
people.
real? Some real shit
Yeah.
I'm just thinking of right now.
Yeah.
You know the real fucking problem
What?
is Machine Gun Kelly won that rap battle against Eminem.
You're just gonna jump topics that fast to save the show?
No.
Go ahead.
But I
that's
was
fine.
thinking about it. Man,
I don't know, man. I don't agree.
Dude, I don't think Eminem won.
I don't agree.
You know, because Eminem rapped about what he was eating in the bowl. And
So
it just
what?
was ridiculous.
He did it better.
That was a weak line.
I don't know. I'd have to go back. I got to prepare for that debate.
I don't know, man.
I'm not prepared. I'm not prepared for the trolling debate, as a matter of fact. But I just find it interesting when people get so defensive that they get personal with people. I don't understand that, and I mean, I could kind of see it after like a long, hours-long debate where you get fucking fed up with someone, and like it progressively gets more personal, and like, you know, people the shots get lower and lower. Like, I could see that happening. I don't think that's the same thing as the, like, you know, I'm just gonna take a shot at you because I can, you know.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't have any.
It's something you certainly get accustomed to when
someone would just say that out on Twitter about you.
I don't.
I mean, I've had some pretty
people
bad
do it all
reviews.
the time. It's like
there was a review in Fangoria about a movie I did called Unearthed, and it said, "And the fat guy, me, didn't even put my name on there.
just the fat guy.
We're supposed to believe that
Yeah.
the fat guy is a detective. That's what it said about the whole thing." And I was like, "Really, the fat guy? That's
Yeah.
thank you."
It used to, and what year was that?
2001.
Yeah, 18 years later, and
Yeah.
and you still remember it.
I do
So
not!
it usually does. It does. It does.
I
It
crack myself to
accomplishes
sleep every
trolling
night.
generally. That's why I guess it continues to happen, is because it generally accomplishes what it set out to do.
Yeah, fuck
You know?
with you.
Yeah.
Plant a little seed
Yeah,
in
yeah.
your brain, and you
It
can't
does.
get past it.
It does.
Yeah,
I mean,
guess.
we've actually
Horrible.
spent, I don't know, 15 minutes
Talking about
on
it?
our podcast talking about this dude.
In all fairness, I had very little to bring up tonight. I didn't really know what the
There's
fuck
so many
else to
movies we
talk
should be
about.
talking about right now.
Good job,
I know you
AV,
want to review
blah, blah,
movies.
blah, blah, blah.
We'll review movies.
Whatever the fuck your name is.
What
AV.
time is it? All right, so we're going to take a break real quick. I'm going to play something else, and then I'm going to call Danielle. We're going to chat with her.
Something else.
I'm going to play some other music
I'm
here.
gonna
I
play
don't know.
something.
The
We're
song
gonna
I
do-
opened the show with was recorded at my studio, AV Productions in Clearwater. That was Zach. He was the guy who did the a collection of sounds you might enjoy that I played a couple shows ago. Super talented kid.
If you enjoyed my reading, send in more stuff and I'll read it on the air. I do a ton of voices. I can do an Irish guy. Oh,
This is a song
Can you do an Irish
by a
accent?
band that we recorded at the studio called The Jolly Fuckers.
oh.
And the name of this track is Bulgarian Cleaning Lady. I had a feeling
This
that
looks
Joe
like
would
your
find
porn
that funny.
collection more than anything.
No, it's not. All right. Yeah, this is Bulgarian Cleaning Lady by The Jolly Fuckers. We're going to be back with
That does-
Danielle Bisutti in just a few minutes.
Just like the porn.
She's aggravating Nina. Visited a medium who told her that her boyfriend in Bulgaria was cheating on her with a neighbour. Like a BBC sitcom, a very bad one. Nina thought that perhaps a relative had died. Suggested she come back another day when she wasn't so upset. In the hallway, heard the same day
your mother's eyes. And they were always too fucking close together!
All right, we are back live. And Danielle, you should be on the line with us. You there?
I am. I'm sitting in a thunder and lightning storm.
Are you?
On the west side. Yeah.
In LA?
Yeah, it scared the hell out of me. There's a rainbow outside my window. It's like I don't know where I am right now.
Well, that's better than no rain for 8 months. So.
Oh no, I love it.
Yeah, better than your city burning down.
Yeah.
So
I didn't mean to laugh at that.
No, it's not funny, but yes, it's much better. Danielle, I played that little clip before you came on of Brad saying, "And her eyes were always too fucking close together." That was such a great line.
Thank you for pouring salt on my wound.
No, that was awesome. Going back and watching that scene and thinking about Curse of Chucky. Yeah, not only was it a really great kill that you had, kind of jumping ahead to your character dying in the franchise, but not only was it a great kill, but you had such a moment of revelation in that film. The whole twist of this doll still being the continuation of that doll. You and I think we're lucky to have two of the bigger twists of that film.
Oh yeah, well, yours takes the cake for sure, though.
Well, it was super fun to do after the credits and not on the Netflix thing, which is unfortunate. But I was thrilled to do that. There's no doubt. But just being there on the set with you guys was fun. Even for the short period of time that I was there, it was right at the beginning of filming, so everybody was real excited about this. How did you feel stepping into, a franchise that was already 5 movies deep, going into the 6th film, 28 years deep?
Are you talking about the movie that tormented my childhood?
Is that how you felt about it?
Well, between Chucky and Freddy Krueger, the answer would be yes.
Yeah.
I'm a fraidy cat. Everyone knows it doesn't make any sense that I am involved in these horror films. But I do love witches and fantasy and all of that. But yeah, I think when I arrived in Canada and I arrived to set, when I rounded the corner, Chucky was just hanging out, sitting on this slab of wood, and I literally froze in my tracks. I may have peed myself a little bit, and I think it's just sort of getting acclimated with it. Then he's just obviously he's a doll and he's a puppet and the animatronics and all the cool technology that goes into it, and then you realize Chucky's a diva. He got 15 takes.
Oh, he gets all the work, doesn't he? Yeah.
I think we get 1 or 2 takes, and if he has a flyaway, everything stops. Chucky has a flyaway, they bring the hairspray.
Yep. And not only that, but when Chucky finally does the right thing, that's the take they're keeping. Mm-hmm. We could sit there and do it for 45 minutes, but once Chucky does the right thing, that's it. You don't get another shot. This is the one they're keeping.
You got to be on your game, but that's okay.
We didn't have puppets. I got poked with a little ball and a green long pole with a green ball on it.
In what?
Stranger Things.
Oh, in Stranger Things?
No puppets at all. I got poked with sticks.
Danielle, this is Joe Davison who sits in on my show. He was Nerdy Tech 2. Or I just keep adding I keep changing the title of it. Nerdy Tech from Stranger Things. But
I love nerds.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah,
I'm going to nerd out on you in a minute about Leverage.
Yeah, he's got some thoughts for you about Leverage and the video game too.
God of War.
Yeah.
Bunch of nerds in this room.
Indeed.
You definitely you stayed very busy since Curse, which is awesome. Congratulations for that.
Thank you.
I hope the welcoming you into this sadistic, sick Chucky family that we have was beneficial for your career, and it seems to be because you've been very busy. Your IMDb is full of cool stuff that you've been doing. So,
well, on top of the fact of meeting Don Mancini, who we both love and adore, and Fiona and yourself and Brad and Jennifer, and Christine. Yeah, I'm a very family-oriented individual because I'm Italian, and people either love that or they're like, "You're not my mommy, get away."
Yeah.
But fortunately Fortunately for me, you guys have all been very accepting of the Mama Italiana love. Yeah, I have nothing but amazing things to say. I thought the script was brilliant. I was so bummed that I didn't come back as like a strange like nurse Diesel or something in Cult. I really was like pushing Dawn to like bring me back as like when Fiona looks at the nurse in one shot, it's me, and then when she looks back, it's someone else because she was going crazy. I thought we could play it off, but he said no.
Yeah. Well, you never know with Chucky. I had a 28-year break, and I still came back. So you never know. But no, I know you've been working on a bunch of stuff, and you have a new TV series that's just premiered, like just came out this week,
so
right?
Yes, BYU TV. Most people have them on their cable provider, but they don't know about it. Yes, they have been wildly promoting this incredible new show called White and Shining Armor. It's like Middle America meets medieval, 10th century medieval period.
Yeah, it looks
if
cool.
Like if you love Monty Python, Princess Bride, Game of Thrones, Freaks and Geeks, you're gonna love this show. It has something for everybody.
It sounds like a
That's
D&D
awesome.
nerd's heaven.
Yeah.
Oh, big time.
That's where I'll be.
We got to get on that. Yeah, you got to get on that.
I'm gonna watch it.
Well, God of War. I know you got deep into that world, didn't you?
Yeah, dude. I did.
God of War was a gift from the God of War.
Yeah.
Somewhere because I had no idea walking into that audition what was going to enter into my life. My video game prowess ended around Miss Pac-Man, and I'm a killer on a joystick. But when it comes to the other controllers, I have no idea what to do.
Right.
But all to say, I mean, the game is a masterpiece. It truly is. I love Sony. I love Chris Judge. I love Corey. Barlog. Everybody that is involved in that project is such a pro.
That is my dream, is to do voiceover for video games.
It's incredible.
Dream. Yeah.
And your character on there was very celebrated too, and like you were kind of the big shot of the game too.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
People have come to love Freya. I'm so excited about that. I've come to love her as well. And, it was actually performance capture. So we had the whole mocap suit, and we acted out all of those scenes in a big white room, kind of like in Willy Wonka when Mike TV walks into that room, it's all white. That's kind of what we did. And it was all one take. So Dory was our DP, was brilliant, and Corey was brilliant with his vision. And everything was literally like a moving theater piece. It was really extraordinary.
Yeah, that's awesome.
That's crazy. Yeah. What like? Did they let you keep any of the toys or anything? Did you get any of that kind of stuff? Like any of the God of War?
That is the nerd in you coming right out. Coming right out. So where are the toys from this project?
Where are the action figures?
Oh man. I mean, you know what? I don't know. As far as action figures go, yes, I have some swag. I also have this really cool thing. Sony sent me these little candies with like Kratos' face and Atreus and Freya. It's so pretty though. I don't want to eat it, so it's just kind of hanging on my coffee table. I also got this like I should send you guys a picture of it. Corey and the team at Sony Santa Monica, who I adore, they sent me this beautiful like. I guess like if you how do you say it, like a framed God of War. It has a page from the script.
Oh, nice.
It has an image from the game, and it has the actual disc itself. Danielle Bisutti Freya. Yeah, they're super generous. I can't say enough good things about Sony. I'm so happy to be part of their family. And
that's awesome.
That's great.
I'm so happy for you. And as a couple of writers or wannabe writers in this room too, I know that. Working on other people's projects is super rewarding and it's great and you feel so fortunate, but the real labor of love and writing and producing your own work is something that I know that you enjoy doing and aspire to do. And if you weren't busy enough, you have another project coming out, right?
I do, yeah. Well, speaking of writing, I do want to give a nod out to Richard and Matt on God of War. It was like 900 pages, and those guys.
Oh my gosh.
Adam and Orion, who were also writing with him, and Corey. I mean, it's really
that's like
a
Tarantino script.
I wish my studio got that audio job. Yeah.
And they won the WGA and were up for all these BAFTA awards. I got nominated myself for Freya, and I'll be with them in April in London. And it's just like, honestly, you can't ever anticipate. That's why it's always good. Like if something resonates, say yes to it.
Yeah.
because you just don't know how it's going to gift you in the future. And it could be a low budget thing. It could be a video game that you think to yourself, I've never done a video game. What does that mean to be an avatar? And then all of a sudden, this thing happens. But yeah, I have been writing and producing, and I had the fortune of partnering up with an actress named Crystal Hunt, and along with another writer, Bob Calori, and we've written a series called Mood Swings, and that's going to be coming out on PureFlix, which is a family-friendly sort of online streaming company, sometime in the spring. I don't know exactly when it's going to be coming out yet, but I will let you guys know.
Wow.
And that's kind of like a fun modern day Golden Girls meets family-friendly version of Sex and the City. It's super fun. And
That's a friendly Sex in the City.
Yeah.
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 Oh,
That's funny.
talk about a challenge. To be funny and to not, like, to barely being able to do an innuendo was the hardest thing I have ever done. Yeah.
I don't know if I could do it.
Yeah, I'm kind of familiar with your sense of humor, so I know that's a reach a bit. Yeah. So what about music? I know music is always important to you, and I remember you were kind of carrying your ukulele around at a couple conventions. Did you keep pursuing it? Are you trying to do more with that?
You know, it's so funny. That's right. So these conventions, I love seeing you at these conventions, Alex. And of course, I attribute my work in Insidious Chapter 2 and also in Curse of Chucky to these really fun conventions. Really
I know.
wacky.
Aren't they a blast? And the fans are just so appreciative and stuff. It really just makes it a fun weekend.
So appreciative and so just minds that are totally outside of the box and creative, and I absolutely love it. But yes, I love my ukulele. I've been singing and songwriting, oh God, for so many years, but the acting really started to take precedence, so I focused in that area. However, I am working on a surprise for the God of War fans, and that's all I can say.
Awesome.
It kind of got put on the back burner, but there's a love letter by way of song coming to them soon. But I can tell you that music will always be a part of my life.
We almost got an exclusive, almost our first exclusive. It's in the realm. I'll take it. No, that's great. That's good. Now, thank you so much for coming on. You were always fun on set, and it was. You know, it was a short one-day thing for me, but it was coming back to a character that I was away from for so long, so I had a lot of nerves about it. And people like you and everyone else on set made me feel more comfortable. So I'm definitely happy to get to have you on here and chat with you and talk about the successes that have led off of the last few years for you. I'm really happy for you.
Thank you, and congratulations to you with your own show.
It's okay.
We're doing a marketing.
Wait, hold on. I want to talk about leverage.
A fan wrote in and said they don't have a question, but they want you to know that you have magnificent eyes.
Oh, are they too close together?
No, not according to
opinion.
her. No, it's a woman's opinion.
Maybe
it's a woman's opinion
Chucky.
if that makes it worth more.
Chucky.
Oh, Chucky, yeah. Well,
So,
you know,
what? Okay, so leverage.
he rapes. He's not.
Okay.
You can't listen to his
That's
opinion.
literally one of
He's
my
horrible.
favorite shows I've ever seen.
Which
I
one?
love it.
Leverage.
Leverage.
You love Leverage. Yeah, I had so much fun in Portland with Timothy Hutton and everybody.
Yeah, how was that? How was it? Because that show, I mean, I binged all 5 seasons, so it's like it was a super great show for me. That sounds nerdy. I don't care. I thought it was a
awesome.
great show. I thought Timothy Hutton's character was great, and he was this alcoholic who was trying to get back on the right track, but always ended up, doing the bad thing for the good reason.
Right.
Anyways, yeah.
We love characters like that. Yeah, no, it was fantastic. He was wonderful, and I got to go to a really fun dinner one night with him and Christian and all this, and we had wine, and it was great. And I mean, everyone on that show was fantastic. And I'm trying to remember. Oh, that's right. It was in Portland, and Portland is such a fun city. I would love to shoot a series there. It's so beautiful.
That sounds fun. I haven't been.
Yeah.
I always hear great things.
How many days were you on?
I was there for a full 8 days.
Wow, man, that's nice.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it was.
Let's go. I don't know,
Now we all want to go to Portland. No, it's
Well, I mean, I want to get into like the actor side and be like, yo, what was Crafty like? What was? Do you have a trailer? Like that's the kind of stuff I want to ask.
I had a nice trailer. There was a lot of great chai tea to be had.
There you go.
Nice.
Working with a legend like Timothy Hutton.
Yeah,
was
that's
phenomenal.
awesome.
And
Man.
He's super great. I learned a lot just about like subtlety from him, just in his delivery. And it was a really fun episode because it was all about like cheerleaders, and the great director Jonathan Frakes was there, and he's so phenomenal.
Yeah,
and,
he's great, man.
Yeah, it was such a great time.
Awesome.
Jonathan Frakes is from, you know who he is, right?
Probably.
Star Trek
Yeah,
Next Generation.
Star Trek.
Oh, yeah, okay.
He was, number one.
Yeah.
And now,
Yeah.
now he's directed like a million things, man.
And you know what? I always feel like actors make some of the best directors. I really felt like he got a great performance out of me. And interestingly enough, we both have the same voiceover agency, Vox Agency. So hey,
That was Box Agency?
Vox, yeah,
Vox.
they're my voiceover agents. Yeah,
There you go. Start hitting them up,
Yeah,
Joe.
I'm going to send them an email right now.
He's going to be
my
contacting them by the end of the night.
You should. You should.
Hi, I played
Nerdy Tech.
on Stranger
He was
Things.
Nerdy Tech and Fat Guy from the other project.
Fat Guy 2001.
You have a great voice. You have a
Aw.
yeah.
He's blushing.
Well, when I have
Ambushing.
Alex, when I have that song ready, I'll let you know. Maybe we'll do like a little live.
That would be awesome.
Oh,
That would be
man, that'd be
fantastic.
great.
I would
Okay.
love that.
Especially it's God of War.
Yeah, of course.
I'll have my
It's
streaming-
crossover galore right
my
there.
nerd friends will I'll be blind.
Music is the other half of this show. You know, I have live musicians in every episode because it's a
Where?
recording. Well, it's my recording
Where?
studio in Clearwater that I'm broadcasting from. So I've been doing kind of like artist showcases with local artists that I've recorded at the studio and other friends of mine. So it's a little bit of music and a little bit of horror and social commentary, and it's 3 shows in one, as Mikey likes to remind me all the time.
Phenomenal. Well, hey, if ever I find myself in Clearwater, I'm gonna come at you.
All right, that would be perfect.
We can also just, bump into each other at another convention, and I'll have my magical ukulele, and we'll do some fun stuff there.
There you go.
That
Sounds
good.
fun. Thank you so much for coming on, Danielle. I really appreciate it.
Anytime.
I hope you have a good night, and these guys,
I love you.
yeah, they love you. They all love you.
Love you guys too, and thanks for loving the game.
Oh
and,
man, come on.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
Congrats on all the work.
I like to call him
and
2 Chains.
staying busy. Busy's good.
You
2
like
Chain?
to call them 2 Chain.
Yeah, I like to call Kronos 2 Chains because he carries the 2 chains.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are his weapons.
You're way into it, man. This is going to be your new cosplay, I think.
Dude, well, if Kronos was
Going to cosplay 2... Yeah.
Like I
Joe's
could
going to be
like-
there cosplaying 2
I could be
Chain
like
at the
the
next...
drunken Buddha master.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I wish I played this game. I have nothing to say.
Yeah, I know.
can't
I know. I have
interject
no frame of reference to catch in on this
Yeah,
at
'cause
all.
That would be true.
Yeah.
anything. Oh, damn it.
But you're a sweetheart, so thank you for coming on.
Yes.
We appreciate it.
Thanks, guys.
All right. Talk to you soon.
Thank you so
Okay.
much.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
All right, guys. That was cool.
Yeah, that
She's
was-
sweet.
Yeah, she's great, man.
Yeah. All right.
I think she has beautiful eyes.
Huh? She has beautiful eyes. They're
Yeah.
not too close together. That was in the script. They
fuck
had to just,
Chucky.
Yeah.
Fuck him.
Like I said, he rapes people. You
Yeah.
can't listen to his opinion about
Not at
looks.
all.
I don't know. A rapist's wit's pretty funny.
Well, maybe, but
Really? I don't know.
I don't know about his
that.
judge
Send
of,
your
uh,
comments.
Oh,
to
yeah.
All
You
right.
didn't laugh
Well,
at anything
all right,
Chucky ever
let's,
said, right?
Yeah.
who knows, guys?
Well,
guys
you know, according to
Hashtag me too.
Twitchy Eyes in Identity, whores don't get second chances.
Twitchy Eyes told you that?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
That
where you're
movie was
getting. That's
awesome.
where you're getting your wisdom from.
Pruitt
Twitchy
Taylor-
Eyes.
Pruitt Taylor Vince from Identity. I
Oh,
call him
okay.
Twitchy Eyes because his eyes move back and forth like this.
Oh, okay. Well,
You know what I'm talking about?
I
Big-
don't,
He's
but if
that
Twitchy
big,
Eyes
he's
told
that
you.
big
He's a
dude
heavy
that's like
set-
bald.
Yeah, he's a heavy-set, bald-headed guy. He was in Constantine.
He was in an X-Files episode.
Yeah, yeah. He's in Stranger Things.
Really?
Was he?
Yeah, he's in season
So the
2.
Stranger Things 3 trailer came out.
Yeah.
My first thought, okay, right off the bat, is these kids have grown up. Why are they still wearing that clothing? Why are they still dressing like they're 11 when they're
13.
I don't know.
13?
It's the 80s. I don't know.
I don't think we did that in the 80s. I think we grew up with the times also.
I
But
don't know. I thought wardrobe seemed on par.
for itself. For people to keep cosplaying these characters, but
Well,
I
it's
mean,
supposed to be,
aren't they like?
less than a year after the second
Yeah,
one?
it's
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know. I'm dead.
They don't look like it's less than a year after the second one. I'll tell you that. But
I got
Oh,
killed
so we're
in an
paying attention
elevator.
that close now.
well,
Subtlety.
they're getting older. These kids. I don't know.
No, absolutely. They picked them up when they're fucking like
Yeah,
I don't know,
yeah.
9 or something.
11's not 11 anymore.
No. Well, I don't think
I'm
she
telling
ever
you, dude,
was.
she's like
That was
26. We
her-
talked about this.
Yeah.
11 was her number, not her age.
No, but you said
Is what
that
he said to
11
the
was
officer.
11.
That'd be
You
fun.
said
That's
when
what I
she was
said to the
there,
cop.
11 happened to be 11. We
Officer,
said-
11 was
yeah.
her number, not her age.
No, yeah, that's
That's gross.
That's
I'll
terrible,
just bury
man.
that
We're out
under
of
the
control
ground.
tonight. We're tired. Sorry.
Yeah, she's 11 or whatever, but now
Not
she's
anymore.
Like 14.
No, yeah. Millie Bobby Brown.
Yeah.
But yeah, I
Well,
don't know.
I'm
To
interested
me,
to see
they
where it
seemed.
goes.
To me, it just seemed the wardrobe seems like
Why keep that name?
got stuck. Millie Bobby Brown.
Yeah.
It's a great name. Why not?
It is a great name, but why?
Yeah.
It's Bobby Brown.
Yeah, but that's
It's
she's
people
taking it back.
associate to it.
She's taking
Millie
it back.
Bobby Brown. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's her prerogative.
She's taking Bobby. That is what she's doing, I guess. She's
Yeah.
taking it back.
Yeah, I love her. I think
Taking
she's
back
great,
Bobby
man.
Brown.
She's brilliant. The show looks great. The trailer looked dope as shit. I'm so jealous I'm not on season.
She's got a better
3.
chance than Millie Michael Jackson. I'll tell you that.
That's Billy Michael Jackson.
Anyways, yeah, it looked ambiguous, and we don't know what the hell's going on. Like normal, they're
Yeah.
keeping it,
Yeah, we got a few months left before it actually premieres. We'll probably
Yeah.
get another trailer before then.
Yeah,
something that gives you a little more idea what's happening.
Yeah.
they really went like really long with this because it was supposed to come out months ago.
Yeah,
They pushed
oh, they're
it all
doing
the way
it. They're
back.
trying to do it right.
Yeah,
Some of those best seasons of Sopranos are when they took an extra 8 months to finish it.
Yeah?
yeah,
Yeah, I
it's
think.
true.
I don't know.
It looks good. The
Yeah.
animal, the new demon, looks pretty dope.
Hmm.
You know, big old thing.
Yeah, well, I mean, it depends on where they go with it. It's a super interesting show itself. I was always kind of curious, like, how long they're going to really try and, play that off for.
Yeah,
Like
That's.
some of
I
those
kind of
things
feel like this should be it
yeah.
already.
No,
I'm kind
I
of
wouldn't argue
like.
that. I think you're
I think it's one of
you're
those
really
things that
accurate.
maybe will be appreciated more if it doesn't go too far.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, totally.
Stranger Things 7 is just that doesn't sound right. It doesn't feel right to me.
no.
Well, part of the love that you're getting for this show is a lot of the kind of 80s nostalgia. So, I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, it'll probably, if it were to pop into like, oh, it's 1992 now, I'm sure there would be
Yeah,
a
that'd be
lot of
weird.
nostalgia for that as
Stranger
well. but-
Things goes to college.
Yeah. It'd be like-
Things got stranger, folks.
Stranger Things returns.
Yeah.
Stranger Things college
You
years.
thought the upside down was strange.
Now 11's right side up.
Yeah. She got
Of this
fucking wild in
keg stand.
college.
11 quickly meant something else.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
I don't even know what that means. You
Choo
guys,
choo. I thought it meant
you
trade.
guys get
Oh, my
use your
God.
imagination. Make up your own thing because I didn't even have.
Yeah. No.
All right.
Are you excited for season 3?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Why not?
Yeah.
I watch the other ones. It'll
Yeah,
be
why
fun.
not?
The
Whatever.
trailer
Fuck
looks
it.
dope,
Yeah,
man.
whatever, man.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah.
Stranger Things.
I gotta finish up Arrested Development. New
Arrested. Oh,
New episodes came out.
they're right. Oh, really?
Yeah. So I had to go back and rewatch some, and now I'm catching up.
What new episodes
Yeah.
came out for Arrested Development?
It's the end of the last. It's the end of the last.
It's like a
season.
two-part to that season, then?
Yeah, basically. Yeah, it's like 5 new episodes.
I think the title's a little ironic because I gave up on it years ago.
Arrested
Nice.
Development.
I watched the first part of it. I thought it, like, everything I saw from
I
that
love
trailer was in the first part of the season, though. That I
Yeah.
noticed from the Arrested Development one, yeah.
Well, they seem to be liking our topic tonight.
What is the? We have a topic.
I don't know what it is.
Talking
but
about Stranger
someone
Things?
said twat waffle earlier, and I meant to mention that.
I think she was talking about the
Oh, the
troll.
dude that was, like, troll?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Twat waffle.
yeah. Maybe.
That's
Maybe
great.
I'm a twat waffle. I don't
No,
know.
man. Blue waffle.
Like,
right?
I'll confirm
Yeah,
it.
you
You're
don't want
definitely
blue
a
waffle.
twat waffle.
I could be a twat waffle at times. Well,
I don't know the definition, but we're going to work with it today.
better than a plain waffle.
Yeah.
That's true.
Better than a blue waffle.
Yeah, blue
Yeah,
waffle.
waffle's gross.
Stay away from the blue food.
Interesting.
All right, guys.
Any predictions for
what?
Stranger Things season
3?
3?
No.
They're gonna kill somebody off.
Someone should die.
Fucking
They're
do
Yeah,
probably gonna
not one of the
kill-
kids.
It's gonna be
One of
it
the
might
kids
be,
dies?
yeah.
Millie Bobby Brown's got
I
to
bet
fucking go.
She's the one with the best
It'll
chance for like
be-
a contract issue. Like,
I think it'll be the
she's
young
worth
kid.
a
It'll
lot.
be Noah, I think. Is that his name? The one who went into the Upside Down. I'm on the show. I don't even fucking remember.
Yeah. Noah?
Noah. I think it'll be him or it'll be Steve.
What one's Steve?
Steve, the boyfriend.
Oh.
Big hair.
Oh, that dude. He does
Yeah.
have.
This is
pretty
inside
fantastic
Stranger
hair.
Things knowledge, folks.
Yeah.
He's,
I think-
You heard it
this
here
is
first.
nerdy tech talking, so.
Yeah, I think that's what's gonna happen.
All right.
Nah, Millie Bobby Brown. She's gonna die.
Nerdy tech telling us what's happening in season 3 of Stranger Things.
Yeah. So I think
Spoiled here, folks.
Noah's gonna die because he almost died in the second season. He should
Good,
die.
finally.
Yeah. So I think they'll kill him off in the third season, or they'll kill off Steve.
Also, good.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
I think whatever.
He told you right here, folks.
Because they're building up that other guy too much.
Yeah.
The new kid from last season.
All right.
And
Okay,
then,
yeah,
remember
yeah,
him
yeah.
and his sister Max?
Yeah.
They're building up that kid way more than they're building up Steve. He was way more in the trailer than Steve was.
Yeah, he's he's kind of the villain, isn't he? Like the real life villain,
man.
like
I mean,
seems
not
to be.
really. He was kind of shitty, but they kind of redeemed him because you found out he gets his ass beat. So he's redeemed.
Well, I think that's to make his character a bit more complex, but that doesn't make him any less the kind
Which
of
brings me to the
antagonist.
Punisher. Did you watch the Punisher new season?
I did not. No.
Dude, so
All right.
disappointing. I love it. It's great.
I've
but
only had
it
a
was
horror
disappointing.
podcast for 8 weeks. I got to get into this. I'm missing a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Mikey was talking about 2018 horror films, and I was like ashamed to say I saw like 3 of them.
Oh my god!
I didn't even know how to have the debate to begin with. I liked A Quiet Place. I guess some people didn't like it. I liked it.
It's a fine movie. There's nothing
Yeah,
wrong
it
with
was
that
a
one.
fine
It's
movie.
good. Yeah.
I haven't watched a lot of horror movies except for Cult of Chucky because my 3-year-old
That's
is addicted
2017,
to
but
that. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
This is what we've been watching in my house.
over and over
'Cause
again.
it's on Netflix.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. And now they're like, I say, I'm going to go be with Alex. And they're like, with Chucky? And I'm like, yep, all of us. We're all going to be there. Chucky? Yep. Is he coming home with you? No.
You're like in love with me, I think. Your family just can't get
Yeah,
enough.
I know.
You said you really liked Ritual, though, right?
Yeah, I love Ritual. I thought that
I
was
thought it was a
great.
great movie.
Yeah. I was really, like, when I first saw the Creature move, I was like, okay, this movie's going to be dope.
Oh no, it totally
Yeah.
is. I thought it was great. Just popping out on Netflix.
When was Babysitter? Was that 2018?
Babysitter was 2017. That came out
17?
around October.
'Cause
That movie was awesome too.
it was shit.
Oh,
What was that?
It was bad.
It was
shit,
supposed
I need
to be
more
bad.
sound effects. Ding, ding, ding.
No, man. It was bad. Like, it was trying to be cool, but it was bad.
What didn't you like about it exactly?
Everything was foreshadowed. You knew exactly what was going to happen.
Yeah,
Come on.
it was fun.
All the way up to the car going through the house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How did you not like that movie? It's like candy. It tastes great.
No, I don't know, man. I was not sold on it. I didn't think it was as good as it should have
Like,
been.
yeah. Did you what was the one with the fucking? Was it Adam Scott where he's got the kid? It was kind of a play on The Omen. Did you see that?
Oh,
one too?
yeah.
Little Evil or something.
Good. Yeah, Little Evil.
Yeah, that movie.
I love. You know who I loved in
I got
that
him
though
out of
was
my
the
car.
mom. What's
Yeah.
her name from Lost?
The whole thing was great, man. I thought.
Yeah, she's like, he's so talented.
All right.
So, did you see that?
No.
Little Evil
Nope.
horror comedy.
All right.
Fantastic.
I
So
gotta
is The
catch up.
Babysitter.
You gotta give me some assignments. If I have some assignments, I'll
Did
go
you
home
see-
and watch them. We'll talk about them.
Did either of you see Overlord?
Nope.
No,
Oh man, you guys missed out on that one. That movie was great.
I have some beef with that one.
Why?
Because if you go back and watch the credits, you'll find out that it was shot in the Isle of Man.
Uh-huh.
And it's very similar to a script that I pitched to the Isle of Man 5 years ago. I have a movie called Unit 66 about a World War II. I haven't seen the movie, but my movie is about a team of special paratroopers in World War II called Unit 66 who parachute behind enemy lines to stop Hitler from making a mutant army. And they go into an underground bunker and they find a big ass fucking mutant that's about to be unleashed. And They all got to team up with the Germans and shit to kill these monsters.
What's this?
This is a movie I wrote.
That's
called,
the plot to
okay.
Overlord?
Yeah. So
An Overlord stole it?
I think they took my movie because I pitched it to Isle of Man 5 years ago. I have the emails.
Oh, man.
So I don't
Could
know what to do
happen.
about it.
I don't know.
Yeah. I think I have a lawsuit. Like, I really do, because as soon as I saw the trailer for it, that's all I needed to see. And I was like, I told
pretty close.
Kara Lee, that movie looks just like Unit 66. So she researched
And do you have
it.
any... And it's the same people somehow?
She researched it and found out that it was shot in the Isle of Man. Because Isle of Man offers a very good incentive.
Got to go back and check your email receipts.
Oh, I got them, man.
Oh, shit.
I got them.
All right.
So, I don't know. As a joke, I'm like, we should probably pursue this.
Yeah.
Because
we should
it really is
sue
a
him and open up
possibility.
a new studio called Overlord. And,
Yeah. Crush them.
Damn.
Yeah, so I
I was
think
going to say, I thought that movie was great.
yeah.
It was, because Joe came up with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I wrote it.
No, we don't know. I don't know.
Yeah.
I got to read it.
No, I guarantee it's exactly about a unit. It's about paratroopers in World War II who parachute in to stop mutants from being made. Or something similar to that. It should have a lot of action. It should have some comedy. And it should... In my script, at one point the Germans had to the Nazis had to team up with the Americans. There was like a French soldier and I had like a Italian soldier. They all teamed up together for this special unit. Like the best of each country came in to go take these dudes out. I had like an explosive expert and shit. And they go in and they fight all these mutants in an underground bunker. And then like most of them get killed off. And then it's like one German and one American, and they can't communicate. But they know that the fucking mutants are the bad guys, so they just keep fighting with each other, to save each other's lives.
Yeah.
That's not really an Overlord. It's pretty straightforward with the Germans being the bad guys.
Well, if it wasn't stolen previously, it will be now.
Yeah, well, all right, fuck it.
Well, that's pretty fucking close to that plot of the movie, man. Like, it's pretty spot on.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it wouldn't take much to tweak my script. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
this
no, it
script
could've been-
is cool. I'm going to change some of this. Little did they know, 5 years later, I'd be on Stranger Things.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
You're making fucking decisions.
you made my fucking movie? All right. We were talking about that in court, I guess.
Did you get to see Hereditary?
No, I heard it was good.
Oh man, no one saw Hereditary.
Dude,
That
we're-
I would argue that's the
I
best.
feel
movie
like
to come
I
out.
did see it. No, I don't remember it very well.
Yeah,
I
Oh,
did
man.
see it, I think, though.
That's one of the most eerie movies I've watched in years.
That's with Jennifer Lawrence,
Really?
No, it's Toni Collette.
Toni Collette.
All right, I'm going to have to go back and watch it. And,
Yeah, it's like Gabriel Burns.
let you know.
Can't remember the other actors' names. There's another teenage.
I didn't even know Gabriel
teenage
Byrne
son.
was in it because I would have jumped on it, man.
Yeah,
I
he
love
plays the
Gabriel
husband.
Byrne. I loved him in Ghost.
I feel like I can't...
Toni
I
Collette's
can't,
like performance in that movie is
Her performance and everything is amazing.
yeah, but she goes fucking crazy. Like you buy it the whole time. Like you just kind of see her kind of drift what you're assuming is into madness. And there's these little setups in the movie that are it's a lot of nuance for sure. But you can sit back in your seat. I watched it in theater, and they do like some pretty wide angle shots, and you're sitting there, and all of a sudden you notice there's someone fucking standing in the corner of the room, and you're like, oh shit, like totally creeps you the fuck out. Or at
Really?
least it did me. And there's quite a few instances like that in the movie, and then it gets full on. Like escalates into full on horror towards the end. Gets a bit of a supernatural.
Yeah. I'm going to have to go back and...
Yeah, I'm gonna have to watch it.
Watch
man.
that one
When
again.
you first start watching the movie, it being named Hereditary, you start kind of thinking this is Toni Collette drifting into madness. That's kind of where you think the movie's going.
Right.
But then it has
Right.
a bit of a supernatural element and
This is
twist at
suddenly
the end.
become
Yeah.
the Mikey Wells review.
Yeah, I'm going to have to... Well, I have to contribute. I have to watch it so I can contribute.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's just a failed
Yeah.
podcast.
Yeah.
I know. What's up, guys?
And we brought it back, bitches.
Well, I can talk about The Ritual, too. I
When
think
did the
Ritual's
boy come out?
fantastic.
When did the boy come out?
I don't know.
The Boy came out
The
this
Boy?
year. Wait, no, The Boy, no. That was like 2016.
How is that any of your business?
Ah.
You talking about the one with the fucking
Yeah, with
little doll?
Lauren Cohen from Walking Dead.
Okay. That movie, that was like 2015, 2016,
No
wasn't it?
way. Fuck no.
The Boy? Where there's a fucking dude living inside the fucking
Yeah,
walls?
inside the walls.
Yeah, it's like 2015, 2016. Look it up.
No, you look it up.
I will leg drop you right now. I will fucking Ric Flair, like figure four. Woo! Woo! I'll do it.
Well, I'm trying to get myself motivated back to write. I did some outlining
Lauren
of
Cohen,
an idea,
Rupert
and I'm going to
Evans.
try to get myself
2016
back on the track of hoping that the effort of writing things might pay off. Despite a couple other screenplays on the shelf, I'm going to get positive and I'm going to write some of these ideas because I do have, like I said, I was saying last week, I have this long list of ideas and a smaller amount of motivation to do it. You have a secret?
Yeah.
Well, you are rather prolific. You have written a lot of different things.
That's true.
What's your
Not
secret?
as good as you, though. Yeah, I'm not going to...
Well, you write a lot.
Now. I'm not blowing smoke up your ass. I think the rants that you do at the end of each episode...
Which I gave up on like 3 episodes. Thank you.
Good.
Well, thanks.
You write way different than I do.
Yeah.
I mean, I write a screenplay. It's not... You write more poetically than I do. You know,
Well,
I feel like you are much more seasoned literarily.
Maybe, but you sit down and write more.
Right.
And that is
Speaking of
what
writing,
I'm trying to aspire to.
I'm on my 30th screenplay right now.
Yeah, see?
Do you want to know what it is?
Not here. Tell me later. What, your 30th screenplay is? It's already written?
Nobody
I'm
likes to
writing it now.
tease, Joe.
I'm on page.
Nobody
I'm on
likes to
page
tease, but-
52 right now.
All right.
And
So,
I just started writing it.
all right.
Friday the 13th, part 13.
Oh, you are writing
Fuck
it?
yeah.
You're writing it anyway?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
The conversation with Kane inspired you?
Yeah.
And okay.
Yeah, man.
You're going to call Kane in 2 months. Hey, remember me? I spoke to you for 5 minutes
No,
on...
man. I'm going to
on the-
call him on, what's today? Wednesday?
Yeah.
I'm going to be done with the script by Saturday for sure.
Yeah? Why don't
Yeah.
you wait till a Friday the 13th to call him?
That's like 5 months from now.
Oh, shit.
No.
No,
I wanna
you got to
get this
jump on
shit
this, right?
green-lit, man. Let's
right.
get it greenlit. Let's get Kane on board. I'm going to try to get Corey Feldman on board.
You're going to get Corey Feldman on it?
and Kevin Bacon.
Yeah, huh?
Kevin Bacon's rad. He was in the first one.
Yeah.
All right.
It fucking slipped my mind that
Got
Corey
a lot of
Feldman was in the
plans.
fourth one actually for a second.
Yeah.
But that, okay, I see where you're going.
You got a
Yeah.
lot of plans.
Yeah, I'm on page 52. He's already killed 32 people.
See, this is what I mean. You can inspire yourself to sit down and write a Jason movie
Yeah.
and kill 32 people creatively just for the fun of it, kind of without...
Not only that, but I came up with how he does how he's able to cut you off before you can run away.
Yeah?
Yeah, I came up with a mythos on that.
Oh, okay.
Oh, fucking
You got a whole
awesome.
plan, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, don't give that away yet.
No.
No.
Don't tell me
no.
after the
Jeez.
show. I want to
No.
know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's been on my mind for years.
All right.
Yeah.
Let us know when it's finished.
He runs really fast. No.
Dude, I'm combining.
When you call Kane to talk to him about it, can you record that phone call too so we could play it on
We'll
the show?
do it here.
Okay, that'll be good.
We'll send him the script
There you go.
and wait for his approval. You know, see if he's got any changes. See if he doesn't like the direction.
All right.
You know,
Are you giving him creative control?
no, I just want to I want his advice.
You just
Right?
yeah, okay.
Because we want him to play Jason, so he's got to be comfortable in what's
Right.
happening, right?
Aren't there other people we have to call too though? Like
We'll get
like
there.
Probably. Now, is there anything in the works for another Friday the 13th
Not
movie?
that I know of. I checked.
Okay, yeah, I was gonna ask about that. I was like, that'd be awfully
The
awkward.
last one was 2009,
Yeah. It's the
Derek
remake,
Mears.
I guess.
Yeah.
Or reboot or whatever
which
you
I'm
wanna call
counting
it.
as 12.
all right, that's cool.
Now, and this one will be 13th, and I'm going to title it The Reckoning.
The Reckoning.
The Reckoning.
The Reckoning.
What you got to play on the 13th thing
Why?
because it's the 13th Friday the 13th.
Alex is already chiming in.
Yeah.
How? Well, how? How would I do that? Friday the 13th, part 13. 13.
I don't know. 13 victims that he has to kill for some reason instead of
No,
32.
he's already on
You're on
32,
some
man.
number 32. You had every opportunity right there to make it 13.
Dude, 13 is
So
like
this
the
is the
first,
poetic side of it that you're
13
not
is like-
considering.
Dude, he comes in at like
Yeah, I guess he
page-
kills them. But if
he
they're
comes
like
in at
real
like
good ones,
15 minutes. Jason comes in at like 15 minutes.
I'll take 13
And
quality
hasn't
kills
stopped
over
killing.
32.
Dude, every kill
Quantity,
he does is
yeah.
quality.
Well,
He's
if you're
Jason.
getting Kane, yeah,
He's Jason.
yeah.
He is supernatural, man. You can't stop him. A human, you and I are defenseless against Jason.
Of course,
With no weapons.
I don't know, man. Alex has been eluding Chucky for years.
doesn't matter. It's a different ball game.
So I played that up, man. I played it
Maybe,
up.
I don't know. I'm
I
well
played up
armed.
The fact that
Andy,
Jason,
if I'm Andy again
I
in this
stopped talking about
conversation,
it.
I guess I'm well armed.
because it's awesome, dude. It's awesome.
I'm fucking into it.
I was gonna actually send it to you guys, but I was like, you're not
No,
gonna.
it's got to be finished anyway.
Yeah,
Yeah, wait till you're done.
yeah. So I'm very excited, man.
All right, cool.
Yeah,
I
It's
can't
the
wait to
whole-
read it.
The whole Camp Crystal Lake thing, the whole fact that it's been 10 years, the fact that there's other callbacks to other characters.
Yeah.
It's gonna be fucking. It already.
You call back that blonde chick with telekinesis.
She's dead, is she not?
So you're doing a call
Hey,
back.
you're writing the script. You could do whatever you want.
Well, if there, I don't want to use anybody else's characters.
Oh, you don't want
because now-
anything supernatural.
Because
Oh,
now
okay.
you're crossing too many
Right,
lines.
right.
If you bring back telekinetic,
As it is, you got to get the main character. You got to get permission for the only character that matters.
Talk to,
Yeah.
Sean Cunningham, right?
I don't know.
Yeah, I think it's him.
A guy
be wrong.
died recently who did the makeup for it, I think.
Oh, maybe.
It was a guy.
Oh, I got
I
Savini
should
in
know.
there.
I should know his
Savini's in
name
there.
right now, but Kane was talking about him when he was on with us. He just passed away at 66. John Boop starts with the B. Last name. Sorry, I don't know.
But I got a role for Savini
Yeah.
in it. I already wrote him in.
Awesome.
Yeah, I was trying to pull back everything I could. You know, I went and did some research.
Could the character's name be Sex Machine?
That's funny. So I'm on page 52. I plan to have it done by Saturday, so maybe next Wednesday you guys could have read
How many
it.
pages are you intending it on being? 90?
90
And you'll be done by
minutes.
Saturday?
Yeah.
Man, yeah, you
Dude,
wrote fast.
I just started writing this. What's today? Wednesday? I
Yeah.
started Monday morning.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's
on
so
page
fucking
50
epic,
I
dude.
wrote
I'm
like
excited.
Yeah,
I wrote
that's awesome.
I wrote 10 pages today.
All
I was
right,
on
cool.
41, now I'm on 52.
Nice.
So I might do some writing when I get home.
Do you outline everything first?
no.
That's what I do.
No,
No?
I call it purging. I sit down and just get the whole fucking thing out. I'll do like first 30 pages, and I can usually do.
So you just
that.
keep everything in your mind where you want to go? You don't?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then once I do my first 30 pages, I'll go back. You know, take a break, whatever the fuck. You know, it may take 2 days to write 30 pages, but sometimes I can do it in a day. You know. And then I go back and I kind of look at it and I go sleep on it and then I think of something cool. And then I go back and kind of fix that 30 pages and then continue. But I try to do 10 pages a day at least. If I don't
Okay.
write 10 pages a day, man, I fucking hate myself. Yeah.
Well, yeah,
top
that's
of
far
everything.
more prolific than
Yeah.
me. That's
Well, I mean,
to be celebrated.
different style. Man.
Well, yeah, but that's,
yeah, so
that's what I need to do is sit down and start writing.
I want to campaign this because if we can get it done, it's going to be amazing. It's going to be a homage to all of them.
Fuck yeah, that's fantastic.
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm super stoked for this, man.
All right,
I love
let's
hearing
do
about
it.
this. This is awesome.
So yeah.
More.
Anyways, all right. Where are we at? What are we
All right,
doing?
I'm going to get Marky in here. We're going to talk to him. Cluniac is going to get on the mic and
I
work on a
walked
song
in.
that we did.
When
yeah.
I walked in today,
You thought
he
it was a
rapping.
record, right?
I thought you were playing something on like
Yeah.
your giant switchboard.
Yeah, he's
And
got
then
a
I looked up
he's got
and
a
saw
great
a guy
voice for
rapping
this.
in the other room, and I was
Yeah.
like, "This is live."
No, he's got a great
I
voice
was like,
for
That's
this.
awesome.
Could make
And
rap
this is
about
a
Chucky.
track called Battlefield Music that we worked on a couple months ago. But I'm going to play something else for you guys right now while we take a short break. A friend of mine who I went to Full Sail with, and we worked on some music together in the past. We're going to be working on some music together in the future. And I don't really like to get too excited about things, but this is an example of something that he was working on that is kind of right in vein with what we're going to be working on. He's going to be here in a couple weeks, so I just wanted to play a little bit of his music for you guys tonight because we're going to be working together on some things coming up soon, and some other people that you know might be involved as well. But this track he's going by 767. This track was called Eternal, and it was from maybe a year ago. But this is right in vein with what we're going to be working on coming up soon. So I hope you guys like it.
Tick-tock, wanna suck it, never stop it. Got a bad bitch in the back of my pocket. I turn the heat up loud, we flick the pop it. Niggas talking shit, but they never need to stop it. Wanna get it started, wanna start it for something. People talking shit, but everybody is rushing. Never trying me, it's the boy ZZ. On the track, put your hands if you fucking with me. While I'm fucking with you, I'll be doing what we do. I'll be up on the track, man, me, the whole crew. While we chillin' in the spot, AV to the P. Fuck with your boy, it's your boy Mike Z.
Yep. That's our boy Mike Z. Figured I'd play that for you. If it wasn't for Mikey Z, I wouldn't know you.
That's right.
Marky Lagertio. I gotta say your name. You got the coolest name. Mikey introduced me. Mikey Zarilla introduced me to Lagertio and Manavani. If I didn't feel like an Italian at home down in Florida, come on.
We definitely got the Italian squadron.
We do. We do. But, yeah, man, great to have you in the studio. Great to be hanging with you, as always. You know, I've been down in Florida like 10 years now. And you and Mikey and AJ and Manavani and that whole family has really been, you know, my family away from family down here. So
right.
Happy to have you in the studio. We worked together on a bunch of things, a bunch of your tracks that I recorded for you, things that you sent out. You've been in this rap game, if you will, for a while, right?
Yeah. I actually started writing when I was 10 years old, man.
Yeah.
You know, 10 years old, and then...
And you grew up in the Bronx? Or
No, I grew up in
back
New
and
York.
forth?
I grew up in New York, but it was Middle Island, New York. It was,
okay.
Yeah, Long Island, but both my parents were born in Queens.
Shut that door over and creep in on.
Both my parents born in Queens.
Yeah.
You know, my dad was an electrician, so he moved out to Texas. My mom was pregnant with me. I have a brother.
Yeah.
And my brother was already born, so they moved him from New York, you know, and I was born in Houston, Texas, actually.
Oh, okay.
So,
I didn't know that.
Years old.
I know you were 6 years. I didn't know you were born in Houston, but
yeah, man.
But you spent a lot of time up there, like me, in that North Jersey, New York Italian attitude kind of. Like you love life, but it fucking pisses you off a lot of the time. You know, like I grew up in that kind of mindset also. You know.
Yeah, exactly.
And of course that influenced my tastes in music. I'm sure, as it did you. Although we have crossover artists that we both enjoy a lot. Kind of a different path, inspiration-wise, but we have a lot that we like too. I mean, I know that you're a Tool fan and Slipknot, right? Is like your favorite band,
huge
right?
Alice in Chains.
Alice in Chains, which I absolutely adore. Yep.
Yeah, huge Alice in Chains fan. They're actually a huge inspiration in the music that I do, believe it or not.
Yeah.
Yeah. Lane Staley, the lead singer, was a huge inspiration on my life and my music.
I believe it.
Times the way I write, because it was real dark, and the life I lived was real dark. You know, there was really not a lot of funny things about my life, so I related to every word that man said, besides the drugs and the heroin and all that shit.
Yeah.
You know, but that's it, man. And
yeah.
You know,
well, yeah, the comic relief in your life was no doubt Mikey Z, because he was like the funniest dude in the history of the world.
Yeah,
but
my cousin
was a funny dude.
Yeah, absolutely, man.
And that, you know, that's a loss that we share. You obviously knew him much longer than I did. I had the pleasure of living with him as a roommate for like a year, and knowing him for several years, and with you over all the time. But yeah, you know, it was a huge loss and a bond that we share, and everyone who was close with him shares. There's no doubt. But as I've said to you personally so many times, when you talk about that comic relief in your life, like, even though he's not around, it's so easy to think of the go-to funny thing that Mikey Z would say in any given situation. Like,
yeah, man, he was one of those guys where you just walk in the, you walk in the room, he's the first person you're paying attention to.
Yeah,
period.
always.
had you smiling in a matter of seconds, man.
And I know you guys connected on music a lot also, too.
Absolutely.
You had a
we
lot
actually recorded a few tracks together.
Yeah. Not only here, like that little bit that I was playing, which was just Mikey fucking around, by the way.
He was a good artist.
He was really good when he wanted to be. He was just fooling
grab
around.
the mic, man, and come off the top of the head
just like that.
For hours. He wrote none of that you just played.
No.
He was a very talented artist, and a lot of people didn't really get a chance to see that in him. He would have been right there with me.
Oh, it was fun when the times that I had the mic on for the two of you in here, though, because you guys were a blast together. And a lot of laughing, you know. He definitely made us laugh.
We definitely had a blast, man.
So you've had a couple different things in your life that musically, good opportunities, fortunate opportunities. But right now you're working with Napalm. Tell me about this.
Yeah, I don't know. A lot of people listening probably know who Wu-Tang is, and they were a group that they produced another group called Killer Army.
Right.
You know, there was 6 members of Killer Army, one of them being a good friend of mine, my general Don Pacino. Shout out to Don Pacino, Napalm Recordings. Shout out to Bugsy the God, by the way. You know, this is a big thing we're trying to do in hip hop, man. You know, but Don Pacino, he totally he was a big inspiration in my life. He was one of the main members in Killer Army, and they were basically a militant group. Everything they did was military. They wore the camouflage. Everything was war, man. Because you live life and you can compare it to war.
Yeah,
man.
sure.
Every day you wake up, you're at war. You know what I mean? It's a battle. It's a struggle. It's a struggle
within yourself,
yeah.
let alone the rest of the world.
Yeah, you're just constantly at war. You know, that alarm clock goes off. It's a struggle to be like, yo, do I want to get out of bed? You know, no, but I got money to make, and I got people to meet, and I got things to do. That you got to be positive. You know what I mean? But
sure.
You know, but with the music thing, it's really just a relief for me. You know what I'm saying?
I get that. Of course.
It's like and with me and Don Pacino, we kind of connected. He started Napalm Recordings. He left Killer Army, started his own label, Napalm, and now he just wanted. I jumped on In the Trenches, Volume 1. That is the compilation album that he just put out. So you can go to Bandcamp right now, Bandcamp/Napalm Recordings, and get In the Trenches, Volume 1. Get that. That's a great compilation.
Nice, man.
Yeah.
Is that what you recorded over here?
We did record that over here, but with a different beat. Actually,
right. I remember. Yeah. We switched the beat up
we're
after.
We're gonna play tonight because
was the original beat.
Yeah, that was the original. Yeah, this is a totally different version.
It just shows you could throw you on anything.
Yeah, exactly.
No, you got a great tone for it too. Not only do I always enjoy what you write, and by the way, Marky and I are always texting lines back to each other, like stupid shit that rhymes.
Believe it or not, this guy right here has got some real talent. He could be an MC right here. He could be a rapper.
I think the cliche of that would just be overbearing, but we'll see.
Yeah. But,
so this song, Battlefield Music, we're gonna play. Let me see. I don't really have anything. Here, we're going to send you into the live room. Let me play something to get us into there. Something.
All right.
Send you into the live room. I'll just play this. Okay. All right. We'll be back in like 20 seconds with Marky doing... I'm sorry, Cluniac doing... he is my buddy. Cluniac doing Battlefield music.
Yeah, live.
Yeah, live.
Live and direct.
Yep.
In effect.
You never know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead in the studio. Let's take this 20-second break.
You're listening to The Final Note, live with Alex Vincent.
All right.
1, 2, 1, 2.
All right, cool. Cluniac is in the live room. We're going to play this track, Battlefield music that we worked on.
The original beat.
The original beat.
You won't find this beat on In the Trenches. You'll find a totally different beat. It was produced by Don Pacino of Killer Army. So,
yep.
Y'all got this, man. But
this
is a beat my boy Jimmy the Chin made down here, local
Jimmy the
cat
Chin,
in Florida. Yeah, this is a real crazy Florida type, but still hip hop beat. You know what I mean?
All right, nice.
So yeah,
cool. All right, here we go. This is Battlefield music.
Yeah. Napalm. Yo, hold up, when you see us coming, stay calm. Napalms in the area, go sound the alarms, the dorms and Vietnams, bombs, so carry on, let's roll. This is battlefield music, this is battlefield, yo, what's that? When you see us shooting, stay strong. Napalms in the area, go sound the alarms, the storm is too long. You gone, you don't perform, come on, you don't conform. Yeah. Gotta handle that business. Wrapping that package, Jack, but this ain't Christmas. Got that shattered stack, they ain't doing dishes. Fuck around, it's just you and the vicious. You can't spit. Matter of fact, you rap this. Big black cat on my back should walk backwards. Fully automatic grenades, that's shrapnel. Stories told by the blood in the gravel. Move back. Before I hit you with that boom bap. Whole crew strapped, you ain't used to that. Righteous vet, leave your fam's eyes nice and wet. Crack your balls with a bat, like a Met home run. Nah, you should run home. One in your dome, Glock cocked, enter the zone. Spontaneous human combustion coming soon. God raise his fist, bring doom to every one of you. Hold up. Come and stay calm, napalms in the area, go sound the alarms, Saddams and Vietnams, bombs, so carry on, let's roll. Battlefield music, yo, what's that? When you see us shooting, stay strong, napalms in the area, go sound the alarms, the storm is too long, you gone, you don't conform, come on, check it, yo, move to the left, move to the right. Move around the stage, just don't move in my sights. Faggot rapper, I'll clap ya. That's a fact, not a matter. Splatter your bladder, but rather turn your brain matter to batter, man, like the Hatter. Why you black and blue like the Mavericks banner? Shit so hard, might crack the planet. Shit so raw, like carrots for rabbits. I go back so far, like the Arabic language. Don't give a fuck. What gang you bang with? All I speak is gunshots. It's that same old language, dangerous. Bomb your terrain, straight blaze it. Give them something that'll take them back to the basics. I'm a pro and had no clue you didn't know. I'm letting it go, one at a time's the tempo. Blowing up so hard, this ain't techno. Make you disappear, motherfucker, presto. Hold up, when you see us coming, stay calm. Napalms in the area, go sound the alarms, Saddams and Vietnams, bombs, so carry on, let's roll. Battlefield music, battlefield, what's that? When you see us shooting, stay strong. Napalms in the area, go sound the alarms, the storm is too long. You gone, you don't conform, come on, yeah. Yo, shout out. Look a shot for my man Mike Z right now, man. Rest in peace. Yo, Napalm, shout out to Don Pacino. AV Productions, we out. What's up? Ha.
Yeah.
Ha.
Yeah. Cluniac in the house. Sweet, man. Thanks, buddy. Remix. All right, cool.
Yeah.
Nice, man. Nice job.
So, you know, that's just a little taste of how it goes. You know what I'm saying? If you want to hear the real deal, go cop the album.
Cool,
In the
man.
Trenches, Volume 1 by Napalm Recordings. Can't get enough.
Word up, man. Good job.
Yeah.
Cool, man. That was awesome. I love your voice on the record, man. It always sounds good. Smooth. I don't know how it sounds. I never know how anything sounds to you guys.
Napalm's at camp. They train
Camilla
like
said
soldiers,
it was. Camilla
man.
said it was awesome, so that's a good sign.
Yeah. So yeah, that's my sister right there.
Yeah. Cool. Thanks, man.
Yeah, man. No
Appreciate
no
it.
doubt.
All right. Too bad you can't come out fishing tomorrow. We're gonna have to go get him next week.
Yeah, I gotta meet a few
We
people
had
tomorrow, make a few moves.
We can't strike out. It's strike 1 and strike 2 already. The last 2 times we went were terrible.
It was. I love it, man. You know, but we did have a few good times. So
Yeah, we had plenty of good times.
We caught some major fish out
We
there,
did,
man.
we did. But this last 2 times were
Maybe we deserve a few
disappointing.
breaks.
Yeah, I
man.
guess so. I guess so. We're gonna have to go back out there and really
sure,
get them.
for sure.
All right, cool guys. Let me take one little short break here, and then I'm gonna come back and wrap it up. I gotta get home tonight. It's an exhausting week. Next
Thanks
week.
for listening, everyone. This is a real deal, Holyfield right here.
Oh, thanks, man. Yeah, next week. I don't know. I don't know who's gonna be on. I have no idea. Could be anybody. But I guess we'll figure that out. No problem. All right, there's another track from 767. We're going to be working together soon. We're back.
Here you go.
Back here hanging out.
Man.
Back here hanging out doing what?
Let's just take a second and listen to this.
Oh, wait. You know what? I got to hit a button here.
So how's the
Okay, now that I hit that button,
that was
then
amazing.
I could hit that
What
button.
is this?
All right, what were you trying to say, Mikey?
I was saying, how was the
Purple Dream?
the March getting in shape thing going for you guys?
Not good.
Oh man,
no, we're gonna have to do April.
I was thinking about that
it's
when I was eating
It's gonna be an April thing.
I ate a peanut butter Snickers today, and I was thinking about that.
I know, it's terrible. I'm starting, but yeah.
You guys should just like legit come with me to the gym sometime.
I know.
Do this thing.
That's what everybody who goes to the gym all the time says. Come with me to the gym.
Yeah.
It's like, I know, but we can make that decision, we'd have already gone. And there's nothing to do with you. It's the gym. That's the problem.
I'm starting to take it personally, man.
No, it's not you by any means. It's the gym itself.
It takes a lot.
It's the fear of the gym.
It's not the fear. It's just all of it, man. It's like you got to diet. You got to.
I know. It's a whole
really
thing.
Concentrate on it.
It's a whole
and
commitment.
If you don't have a lot of time,
I know.
You really can't focus on it.
I know. It's tough.
I don't know. I'm just making up excuses.
It's like
Me
a
too.
game.
Me too. I know. That's all we do is make up excuses. Oh well.
I don't know. I treat it like a game, man. Like when you start reading the back of boxes of food that you start eating, just like, okay, well, I got to add this up. This is a math game.
Yeah.
I can only do this twice today.
Yeah.
Now I have to go run 5 miles.
I need a consequence. That's the thing. We got to think of what the
No
reward,
masturbating.
whatever the reward or consequence will be.
If we don't lose 5
against
pounds,
me versus you, then I'll be okay. Then I'll be able to do it.
Can't masturbate for a week.
I don't know about a trust system. I think this is going to be something verifiable from start to finish.
That's true.
I don't know.
Yeah, well, I mean, obviously, you guys can't even trust yourselves.
No, exactly.
I
can't trust myself. I'm going to trust you.
I think it just does it to itself in the middle of the night when I'm not even aware of it.
Well, I'm
It
always
seems
aware
that
when it
way.
happens.
The middle of the night is tough for me sometimes.
I
I've
feel
made
like-
some terrible decisions in the middle of the night in my life.
True. But sometimes I feel like my hand is like the hand from the Michael Caine movie.
Yeah?
The Hand.
The Hand?
Remember his hand gets cut off and then it like comes alive and tries to kill him and shit?
Oh. Yeah.
I think that's what he
I
does
do
in the
remember
middle of
that.
the night. He just like runs around my body until he finds my dick and then he's just like...
Is that the issue?
I don't know.
Is he stuffing your face in the middle of the night, too?
Yeah, he's like, I'm like, ah.
My hand can't stay out of the Twinkies box.
Yeah, well, that's true. You have a box of Twinkies? I don't even...
Dude, my guilty kind of pleasure is Pop-Tarts. I fucking love Pop-Tarts.
Dude, that's not
I
my
do like them when they're real warm.
That's my
yeah.
9 o'clock snack. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Warm, cold, I don't give a fuck.
Really?
I will eat
I don't
some
care for
blueberry
them cold
Pop-Tarts,
as
some
much.
strawberry ones. I'm into it.
Nah.
Come out with new flavors, I have to try it.
No, I only like the s'mores one.
S'mores one's fantastic.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so good.
I need salad and water for 4 months. See how that goes.
That's what I need. I need to pretend
You'll drop
that
some fucking pounds, that's for sure.
I know. Salad
I need
and
to
water.
pretend I'm on an island and I only have 5 things to eat for the week.
Yeah.
You know? And then like only
You got to play
drink
little
water.
survivor games with yourself?
I'm gonna have to.
Yeah.
I'll have to go out in the yard every once in a while and just be naked. My daughter be like, "What are you doing, Daddy?"
All you had to do was not eat the Twinkies. But
Yeah,
no,
no.
it's got to be more serious.
Yeah.
I really need to push myself. It's always funny. I do that too. Like I always think about I'm going to push myself way further than I am. I can't even do small steps.
No, I can't.
And
even,
I'm like, I'm just salad and water for 4 months.
Open the fridge.
Yeah,
I have to
yeah.
open the fridge every 10 minutes.
Yeah, I set these impossible goals for myself.
I'm like, what's in the fridge? The same shit that was there 5 seconds ago.
Oh Jesus!
What's in the candy aisle?
There's a supplement you can get called like it's like Hoodia or something like that. You
Hootie
get,
and
like,
the Blowfish. That's a
Who do you
supplement.
think you are taking supplements?
Well, I'm saying it's like an appetite suppressant.
Yeah.
It's a natural one.
That's what I need actually.
Take that off your mind. That way you don't have to worry about that stuff.
Yeah.
Well, it's really for me. It's after I smoke, man. I get so much. Like right now, dude, I could literally
Of course.
drop $20 a
I know. If I preferred meth over weed, I'd be real skinny.
Oh man, let's do meth for.
I'd have other
see what
problems
happens.
probably, but
Let's do meth. Keep each other on the straight and narrow.
you got to find a reliable meth guy. That's
You
the whole
know.
thing. Everything's more of a hassle than it's
Next thing
worth.
you know,
you
they're
know?
like
That's
living
what's
under
standing
a
in the way of
bridge.
the meth problem. Just like, I can't find.
Otherwise,
a reliable meth guy.
I really want to lose weight, guys. But That's a whole other
to get
thing.
Some of that
Man.
fucking
Just
blue
welcome
sky
more
from
problems.
Breaking Bad.
We're just sitting on the shoreline talking to the sticks. Welcome back to our show.
Chewing on sticks. Is that what you said? Oh, good.
Did you guys see Mandy this year?
No.
Oh, Nicolas Cage.
Yeah.
Oh, Mandy.
No.
Dude, Nicolas Cage got to like kind of go full Nick Cage in it.
He's the best at full Nick
Don't
Cage.
ever go full Nick Cage.
Yeah. Dude, that movie was wild. That was another good horror movie that came out last year.
Yeah?
Yeah. It's very stylized. It's like, I would have really
got
imagined you guys like that.
He got a lot of acclaim after that movie.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, he got a lot of huge press and good press, and people were like, Nick Cage is back.
It's because that's why. It's because he hasn't been around in a while, so they missed that.
Yeah.
Like too much of it was a problem for what?
Yeah.
And too much Nick Cage got people
Take
like
a break, man.
Yeah.
Do a movie like every year. Do
Yeah,
one.
yeah. If
Don't do
if
9
you're gonna
a
be
year.
this guy in every one
Yeah.
of them, then we need a little bit of time in between them at least.
Oh,
Give
man,
us
dude,
some-
he's done some fucking movies I cannot stand. It was brutal.
Yeah.
Was
Dude,
that
but he had some of the best-
mid-2000s?
He had some of the best movies, though. Face Off.
Face Off's fantastic.
The
That's
Rock.
not one of them I'm
The
talking
Rock
about.
is amazing.
I'd be talking
Kevin
about, like,
Yeager, who did Chucky, did Face Off. He had the two of
Yeah.
them in his studio in Van Nuys, like Travolta and Cage, like in tanks in his studio, and he could like move their eyebrows and
oh, man.
eyelids and shit.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
That was a good movie.
I love Face Off. Yeah, that movie's awesome. I was talking more like Bangkok Dangerous and Knowing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Those movies
were all right. I mean, they're not his best.
I was going to say
I
they
I didn't
sucked.
like those National
Terrible.
Treasure movies either.
Those were good. I liked
I didn't
those.
like those.
It's not something you really used to see Nick Cage do, I suppose. But
Leaving Las Vegas. That's a movie I
was
love
great.
with him.
Really?
You know, I think
Yeah.
you know what I think it is. Man?
It is, but it's
sad.
you know, how do you not, you know,
someone like Nick Cage.
it's
Val
so over the
Kilmer-
top that it's like it's entertaining
I
as
think
hell.
Nick Cage and Val Kilmer are in the same boat in this aspect.
You think?
In that they've played a role that is Oscar worthy,
Right.
and then just been completely ignored. And the person who won the Oscar that year was for some small ass fucking production thing.
Right.
When Val Kilmer should have won the award for Doc Holliday in Tombstone.
Mm-hmm.
After that, he stopped acting
Yeah.
because that role was a pinnacle role.
And then he got sick, right?
Yeah, and then
He was
he
just in
didn't
a
get
movie.
anything for it.
Was he? That's
Yeah,
good.
The Super on Netflix just got dropped. It was pretty good. Well,
The
his
Super.
acting was good. Let me say that. His
Okay.
character acting, like he was doing a pretty cool role. The movie.
It's not a remake of
But I think Nick
No.
Cage
Pesci's Super, right?
that was
Where's the
great.
rent?
I love that movie.
no, it's
I don't even know if those are his. I don't know if he said that once in the movie.
Yeah, I'm sure he
but-
did. Yeah, give me a rent.
Was he even the Super? I don't remember.
Yeah.
He was,
He,
He
was?
Yeah, he
Okay.
got sentenced to live in his
Where's the
own
rent?
apartment.
Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause he
lived
owned
in
like a
his-
slum.
Yeah, he was a slumlord. It was
Yeah.
a great movie.
Oh, right.
But anyways,
right.
my
Yeah.
my idea. The same with Nicolas Cage after was it Leaving Las Vegas? He didn't win an award.
No.
So after that, what do you do? As an actor, you're like, fuck, that was the fucking pinnacle. And these
Yeah.
assholes don't even recognize
Yeah,
me.
yeah.
Well, fuck it. I'm just going to go fuck off and make a couple $1 million.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take every fucking movie you got. Fucking, yeah.
Do a bunch of shitty movies after that,
Did
and
you
then
ever-
kind of just
There's a dude on YouTube
make enough
who-
money that you could disappear for a while.
There's a dude on YouTube who pretends he's Nick Cage agent. Have you seen this?
No.
Yeah, and then it's
Gonna
it's,
have to
it's
play
a
him
shot
next
of
week.
him. It's a shot of him talking. He's got a script in his hand. He's on a phone with Nick Cage, and you can hear Nick Cage over the phone. And he's like, "What's it about?" And he's like, "It's a squid from space. I'll do it." He's like, "I don't recommend it." "Yeah, let's do it." And he's like, "No." "All right, what's the next one?" "All right, this one's about you're an underwater mechanic, and yeah, do it." And they're like, "No, it's horrible." "All right, this one's a two-headed dragon. Do it." It's like, yeah, it's funny, man.
I really want to watch that video now. It sounds awesome.
Yeah, I don't know the name
I'll
of
have
it.
to queue it up for next week. All right, guys, I'm pretty beat, so we're gonna go, and I'm going to we'll be back next week, I guess,
everyone
and we'll
next
figure out who's gonna be on. I think Ed Gale's gonna come on in a couple weeks. I was
Oh,
talking
my
to him.
homie Ed.
That'll be cool. And some musical guests I know are coming up. It's just a matter of getting them in the middle of a week. So we'll figure it out.
Word.
We'll be back.
Yeah, see you
Next
guys next week.
And thanks for listening to the final note. I don't have like a final note. You know, you complimented that for the first time, and I don't do it. But I didn't really have a topic. Maybe I'll get deeper next week. Someone suggested conspiracy theories next week. Maybe we'll get into that. Yeah.
I like that.
All right. I already played the whole "You Are a Toy" record, but I'm going to play another one of those songs again anyway because it's my show. So fuck it.
Yeah.
If I want to hear it, I'm going to play it. And I don't really have much else to play right now. I got to figure it out. All right, see you guys next week. This is You Are a Toy with Judith Preach, and this was the final note.
That sounds like Mike Tyson.
In the house of Jesus, think he sees us. Please us, squeeze us, seize us, ain't in need of us, sweet controlling. No gentleman, reasons these up, thou shalt see thy kingdom come. You're staring like it's some of your business. Like you want it, like you need your face. You're looking like it's some of your business. Like you want this, you make me sick. You wanna make this some of your business. Wanna hit this, make something stick. Now can I get a witness? We don't believe you. So suddenly adrenaline forcing, keep up the pace, hasten glory. Dawn's of sensational morning, healing grace that kneels before me. Surely she's so alluring, pouring herself into me and knowing this will never be more victorious. She can't help but smile. No limits on the life she's storing, lust enjoying scarlet horn. I don't wanna stop talking dirty, nothing worldly, answers pure. Just a little bit of a good stuff, take on the edge of head soaring. Two sinners in the house of Jesus, think he sees us, think he sees us. You're staring like it's some of your business. Like you want it, like you need your face. You're looking like it's some of your business. Like you want this, you make me sick. You wanna make this some of your business. Wanna hit this, make something stick. Now can I get a witness? We don't believe you. We don't believe you. We don't believe you. You that whoever felt so alive, testify.
This has been The Final Note. Tune in next Wednesday, 8 p.m. Eastern Time.